What is up, RGL family? Back with another pickups video. September, end of September, beginning of October here. Things got a bit crazy. I've been watching the Game Chasers. Just binge watching all their videos. Obviously, it's very sad what happened to Billy. I didn't know him personally. And actually, I just really started watching the Game Chasers. I mean, I knew about them because, they've been in the retro gaming community for a while. And I've seen their videos here and there, but I never watched more of them. I'm not sure why, to be honest. But I've just been watching all the seasons, and they really gave me the bug again to pick up some games and different things. So, and just like collecting physical. So I actually got some movies and also obviously video game stuff. And so let's start the modern stuff. So I've definitely slowed down Switch stuff. There were some things recently like Eartheon, which is obviously it's a very cool looking shooter, but I've got cool shooters for the Genesis and other systems, so I held off. But I love my Final Fantasy, so I did pick up Final Fantasy Tactics. I knew I was gonna mess that up. Final Fantasy Tactics on the Switch. I actually haven't played this game, but I really do like turn-based real-time strategy games. So definitely going to be checking this one out. I believe. So this is for the regular Switch, or the original Switch, and I believe the game is on the card. Because I don't see any, usually there's like the globe if you have to download it, and it'll tell you like how big the download is. So yeah, so Final Fantasy Tactics. And then down on the same vein, I also got the Metal Slug Tactics. So Metal Slug, great arcade game. Running gun, side scrolling shooter, or not shooter, but action. And yeah, so that's another Switch game. And I got one more. I got the Atari 50 expanded edition. And the reason I got this, so Billy and Jay, especially in like the older episodes, were from the Game Chasers. I'm gonna get a new camera. Anyways, they were big on picking up Atari games, which is great to see because I have a love for the Atari. Obviously, I would say the graphics at this point are certainly dated, but I think it's still a lot of fun. It's like a high score kind of game. So, or games, right? It's all about high scores. And so it's still a lot of fun and obviously very challenging, a lot of the games. But yeah, they would often ask, and they'd be collecting Atari. And it reminded me, there's one Atari game that I don't have that, it's one of my favorites. And I would play it all the time at my grandparents' house. And then I think eventually I got my own Atari. I got that before I got the Nintendo. But I can't remember if I had River Raid. I know I had Defender. Played lots and lots of Defender. That's also another favorite. So I saw this listing on eBay, and as the game chasers would say, in memorability, I knew I had to have it. So it's River Raid. This is a sealed. Apparently, there's this store or seller on eBay who just has like cases of sealed Activision games. So I mean, I definitely I'm not gonna lie, I overpaid. But I really want it. Like, if you look, you know, especially since like you're buying online, so you can't actually hold the cart and check it out. Most of the listings, they're just beat. You know what I mean? Like, the labels are real grimy. Because you know the labels that Atari used were super cheap. And they don't hold up. Spent a lot of time playing Night Driver. That was a lot of fun. For paddle games, Kaboom. I'm trying to think if there's any other paddle games, and Breakout, obviously. But yeah, so River Raid was missing from the collection. I also don't. I have all the other ones that, you know, from the early years when I used to play the Atari. So let's see what's inside the box. It sounded like it was knocking around. Okay. I question the validity of the newness. Oh, this looks really clean. I don't know, no dust cover. Maybe that's just the way it came. Is this a repro? It looks like it's the label's printed from a bad version of a label. I don't know, but I mean, they weren't known for their quality, right? The old games, because it's got these inserts, and these definitely look legit. They've got like different just like kind of aging stuff on them. Here's the manual. Which was developed by Carol Shaw. So, I mean, this definitely looks legit. I just can't believe how poor. I mean, the glue's like letting go on the label. The label's crooked. Like where it says 1 player, 2 player, it's not like even printed very well. I don't know. Activision. I guess it's legit. I gotta get my Atari hooked up. Make sure it works. So next, I'm gonna do. I got some movies I've been, trying to preserve physical media, and I typically get DVDs. I got some DVDs, but Shout Factory also is putting out a lot of the stuff from my generation, 80s, 90s on Blu-ray, and some in like nicer collections or steelbooks. So I got that from, I don't know what he's calling himself now. He was the old Behind Gamer, but he had to change his channel name. So now he's like Something Media. And so, I kind of learned about Shout Factory from him. And I got like the Ghibli collection of steelbooks. I don't think I actually put those in a pickup video. But they're really nice. My daughter and I are both huge fans of all the Studio Ghibli anime, as well as, tons of other people. But the steelbooks are really nice, and I got those. And so I've just been picking up some other, favorites along the way. So I recently got the collector's edition, 4 seasons. And then there was also the animated series. And then Alf Tales, which I think was like a straight to TV movie. Project Alf, the TV movie finale. I look back at Alf with creators Paul Fusco and Tom Patchett. And new Alf on Alf, audio commentaries with Alf and Tom Patchett for select episodes. So that's there we go. That's the collector's edition. So you got the yellow and red are the seasons, and then this has all the bonus features. So that's Alf. It didn't come. My wife was like, "Oh, what about? Does it come with a plushie?" I was like, "No, it didn't come with a plushie. I'm not gonna have enough room for everything. I got a lot of stuff." It came with a vinyl, which is in here. I don't know if I'm gonna open it. I don't have a record player right now. I had one. I was using my wife's in the game room, but she wanted it back, and I got one for my daughter. So now I need to get one. Then it came with a poster, which I'm not going to take out, but that's there you can see that's what's on the poster. Then to celebrate Jim Henson's birthday, I love all slash probably all of this stuff. But two of my favorites are The Labyrinth and Dark Crystal, and they did special editions of those as well. So this is The Labyrinth. So it comes in this really nice collector box, and it comes with the orb that he's... All right, so this opens like this. And then in there you can see... Ooh. I forget there's a name for it that they mention. And it says something on the inside of it, actually. Oh, jeez, man, this thing's got heft. Oh, it says Labyrinth. I don't know if that's gonna show up. You can kind of see it, right? But it is heavy. And then it also comes with the steelbook. It's so funny. Apparently, I didn't realize I had ordered the steelbook for The Labyrinth and Dark Crystal because they're my favorite. I have like the VHS. I think I have them on DVD. But I love these movies. And the individual steelbooks came after I got the collector's editions. So I was like, oh man, like I didn't know if I could return them, but apparently they have like return protection, and I got it, so I'm gonna be able to return those and get a refund, which is good. So it comes with this, which is like a little storybook, I guess, inside stuff on the movie. Yeah, so you can see Jim Henson. And pick, yeah, like screenshots from the movie. I mean, just like awesome characters, awesome character design. Comes with a sticker. What else is in here? Oh, art cards, I guess, from the movie. The baby. Let's see, and I think it's the Steelbook. Oh no, it's not Steelbook. Huh. I don't know. Now do I want to keep the Steelbooks? No, that's fine. I don't need 2 copies. So it comes with the Blu-ray and then Ultra, which I don't have. I don't have a way of playing those, but that's okay. All right, and then it also came with, so I got the, I don't know what edition it was, but I got the edition that came with a bunch of other stuff too. But the main thing, the main reason I got the, I don't know, the bigger collector's edition is because it comes with the little worm plushie guy. So this is the guy that Jennifer Connelly meets at the beginning of the movie. And he's telling her, like, she's trying to get in and she doesn't see a way to get in. Or not get in, but I think it, like, the corridor goes like off in either direction and she doesn't see a way to like get anywhere, and he's like, you know, tells her to look behind her or whatever, and then he's like, oh, don't go that way, go this way. But yeah, so that's the reason I got it. Probably not a good reason, but had to have the plushie. And then it also came with, oh, like a little game, little dice game. These things, which I remember playing all the time, like my grandmother used to get these kind of things, and like the rubber band guns, but it's like one of those where you have to get the marble through the maze, which makes sense because it's a labyrinth. I don't know what this is. Blank pieces of paper? Oh, fancy like holographic sticker. I remember like sticker books and stuff. They always came with stickers like that. And oh, an enamel pin set. Which I'm not going to open right now. This is already taking too long. I mean, it's going to get edited down because there's a lot of air, but blank. All right, so that's The Labyrinth. It's a really good movie. If you haven't seen it, It was on. Oh, and I think, yeah, there's a poster too for it as well. It was on one of the streaming services. I don't know if it still is. And I mean, that's the problem, right? Nowadays, they have it for often for a certain period of time because, like, everybody now, like all the distributors are content owners. They're starting their own streaming service. So if you want to watch the things you like, odds are you're gonna have to subscribe to multiple streaming services, and it's ridiculous. So instead of dealing with that, I'm just buying the things that I really enjoy. And I mean, I've seen Labyrinth and Dark Crystal countless times at this point. Like, they're just really good movies that you can, keep rewatching and enjoying. So next we had the Dark Crystal, which is also a favorite of my wife's as well. So here's the box. I guess that's maybe why you don't get oh my gosh, a steelbook. And then this one came with the crystal. So hopefully there's a stand for it. I don't know. But it's the crystal shard that the Sketskis, I think I'm saying that right. Used to drain the power out of the good guys, which I can't think of their names right now. Does it say? Yeah, Sketsis. Gelflings, that's what they're called. So they use the crystal fragment to drain like the life force out of the Gelflings so they can stay young, because the Gelfling, well, I won't tell you. In case you haven't seen it, which is crazy, go see it. So another one of these sort of like artwork and concepts from the movies. Behind the scenes information. Sticker. Oops. What's this? Oh, yeah, more art cards. So it's very cool. So art cards, and then the movie. Oops. The book's got a little bent somehow. I don't know, inside the box, but what are you going to do? So same thing. It comes with the Blu-ray and the 4K Ultra, I guess, if I ever get it. Get something that can play that. I think, I forgot. So the Labyrinth also came with a snow globe. Which I think, which is in the movie. So you get your snow globe. And what's written on it? Oh, Henson, Labyrinth Enterprises. And then I don't know what this is. CD probably. Yeah, must be a CD. It's in. I don't know why I'm showing. It's just a white envelope, which I'm not going to open right now. Oh, I keep finding things. Alf came with milk caps. I don't know if he liked milk caps, like in the show. So I got some pickups from Goodwill, some DVDs. I don't know if you remember, but my daughter wanted the Barbie, all the, like Barbie animes, movies, cartoons, I don't know, whatever you call them. And so they had one which I didn't get her before, called it's the first Barbie movie with 3D, and it's Barbie Magic Pegasus. And it actually had the 3D glasses in it, and like they've never been used, you can tell. So there's 4 3D glasses in it. So adding that to her Barbie collection. It's got sticky stuff on it, so I'm not going to put it. I can lay it this way. Another one that's the kids and I watched a lot is Finding Nemo. Classic. Which is Pixar? Yeah, Pixar. And this one actually has 2 DVDs. It's like a 2-disc collector's edition. So, and it was complete full frame feature film plus bonus features and widescreen plus bonus features. So that's another one. And then this just seemed cool, so I got it. Case is a little beat up, but it's the Platinum Edition, all new immersive 2-disc DVD experience for Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs. It's like the original animation. A chunk of something just fell out of it. It's probably the piece of plastic that's missing. But there's like a bunch of stuff in it. Own all the great Disney DVDs A to Z. That's kind of cool. So it's a catalog of all the Disney movies. And then there's the Open Now and Begin Your Journey. So there's a book that comes with it. Disc 2 supplemental materials, Legacy of Snow White. So I just thought that was a neat addition, and the fact that it had both of the DVDs, because a lot of times, you know, these when there's multiple discs, it doesn't always have both discs. And then my daughter picked up for me. I'm trying to get all the Office series, and so I had 2 of them. I think I had 2 and 5. Yeah, 2 and 5. And so she was at like a book sale thing, and she got season 3, season 6, and season 4. So I think I just need season 1. I think there were 6 seasons, so I think I just need season 1, and I'll have the whole series, which is really cool. It's so funny. Like I've rewatched it a couple times now, and every time I watch it, I catch jokes and stuff that I didn't even notice before. It's just, you know, it's so well written, and it's a great cast, great characters. Highly recommend it if you haven't seen it. I don't know how you wouldn't have seen it. Maybe if you don't have TV, I guess. But yeah, it's great. And again, like this is the same issue. It used to be I think on Netflix or Hulu, but Peacock is like, oh, that's our show. We want to make our own streaming money, and so now you have to have Peacock if you want to watch it, stream it, and there's nothing on Peacock I want to watch other than The Office and maybe one other show. So yeah, it stinks. So I just got it on DVD and now I can watch it anytime I want. Subscription free. That's that. I guess time to get into the games. So that's all time to get into the retro games. Something that I've been wanting for a while. I don't think maybe I couldn't find a copy at the last time I went to Retro World Expo. And again, it's another one of those things where the Game Chasers picked it up during one of their episodes. And it's a game I love to play. I used to play it, I think 2-player, with a buddy of mine at his house. And I don't think I ever owned it, but I would play it at his house or watch him play it. And that is, I can get the tape off of it. The Secret of Mana. And this is like an action RPG by Squaresoft. Just classic Squaresoft 16-bit awesomeness. So I'm really excited to have this. This is a great game. Final Fantasy, Secret of Mana. They're just awesome. When Squaresoft was at its best, I would say. PS2 game I picked up recently. My daughter was asking me about this game, or like cute games or casual games. And so I thought of this one, Katamari Damacy, and I got it on the PS2. It's really clean. I tried doing a rip, and the rip failed at like the very end, so I don't know. I was using Image Burn, so I don't know if it's just Image Burn. I used to have VSO Inspector, which was really good, but Windows 10 didn't like it, but I might have to put it back on. But the manual is like really clean. The manual looks brand new. I do have a resurfacer, so I think worst case, hopefully it's not anything crazy and I can buff it out. But I got that for her, and she said she's gonna try it out tomorrow, so we'll have to see what she thinks of it. I got a couple, well, 3. 2 of them have come in, so this still isn't all the madness. I have like 3 more things coming in that I know of, and then I was like, that's it, I'm done. So again, inspired by Billy and those guys, there's a couple Sega Genesis games I've been wanting to get, but they're just stupidly expensive. And then there's like some Nintendo games like Little Samson, Panic Restaurant that I also want to get. So I'm like, let me test out a couple of these like reproduction people on AliExpress to see kind of like what the quality of their product is. Unless Project, I would love for Project Retro to do it, but I'm not sure what's in his pipeline. So I got Musha, the shooter on the Genesis. This thing is bonkers. I think like a loose copy is like $600. And this looks, the print quality is pretty good. The case is not like super thin and cheap. It's got the hang tab. The cartridge got screws. I can't tell if the edge connector is beveled. It's not. There's not enough light in here. I would have to get my magnifying out, like my magnifying glass head thing. But yeah, good quality label. Like how, you know, usually like the labels falling off and stuff. And the manual is even in like a little plastic bag, which is a little extra touch. And the manual seems to be like good quality. And these are, you know, anytime I get reproduction stuff, it's for my collection. I'm not trying to scam anybody. You know, I get it because I want to play it on, I want to play it on the original hardware, and I want to play it with a physical cartridge. Yeah, same thing. So this looks pretty good. It again, it uses the Phillips instead of the security bits, which is fine. It's not like the snap together, which is super cheap. And same thing. Oh, that's a beefy manual too. So same thing. It's got the manual in a plastic bag to protect it. Whoops, where is it? Right here. You can see. So yeah, another. I mean, that seems pretty good. Got a bunch of PS2 games. Now, according to the listing, like the pictures, everything is complete, and everything appeared to be in pretty good condition. Obviously, don't know about the discs, you know, couldn't inspect the discs. So fingers crossed. But based on the condition of the cover art and everything else, I'm hopeful. So we'll start with Dark Alliance 2, Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 2. I mean, the manual is in great shape. And there's a weird rippling of the plastic, but I mean, that could just be heat and stuff. But otherwise, cover art's in really good shape. And the disc is really clean. I don't see anything in here that should be, or on there that should be a problem. And this, I mean, apparently this is, I forget what it was, like $50 or something. The next one, which I hadn't heard of before, but it's a Capcom title. Man, again, a really clean manual. There's some, like, I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's supposed to be there. Whoops, this white here. It almost looks like it's part of the cover art, but it's on the front too. I don't know. But otherwise, it's in really good shape. Way of the Samurai 2. And this is like a, what would you call that? It looks like it could be a Mushu type kind of game. More than 60 swords to battle with. Tons of special moves. Yeah, it kind of almost looks like a Mushu kind of game, like Dynasty Warriors. But yeah, same thing. I mean, look at that manual. I mean, it is crisp. Yeah, and the disc, I mean, the disc looks almost brand new. Romance of the Three Kingdoms 11, which is, I believe, a real-time strategy, right? Or that's what it was on the older systems. Yeah, man. Whew. I mean, it looks brand new. It's in great shape. So far, looking pretty good. Feeling pretty good about my purchase. This disc has definitely been resurfaced, but so super clean. Hopefully it works. I wonder if they resurfaced them at Goodwill. If that's something they're doing now. And then Hack Infection. I have some of the other Hack series. And these are like action RPGs, I believe. Oh, and this is two DVDs. So both this are there. I mean, again, the manual looks brand new. Let's see what the disc looks like if I can get it out of here. Come on. I mean, I don't think it's ever been played. There's nothing on it. It looks like it's not even ever been put into a machine. That's crazy. Yep. And I mean, the cover art, the plastic on this is like perfect. I mean, it's basically like somebody opened it, put it on their shelf, and that was it. I mean, it doesn't look like it's ever been touched. All right, so this comes the second stack. This is the one that's got some biggies on it. One of them I was gonna pick up at Game Exchange. I did a pickups video. I think I posted it where I went to Game Exchange because I didn't go to Retro Expo this year, and so I went to Game Exchange and picked up some stuff there. And they had this there, but I think it was missing in the manual. But it's not this. So first up is SmackDown, Here Comes the Pain. I'm not a wrestling guy, but this apparently goes for a little bit as well. Yeah, super clean. And the manuals on all these look like they're brand new. So this is an awesome one. This might be like trade bait though, or flip it to somebody else. Man Boy Cave. I don't know if you watch my videos, but I definitely have PS2 games that I would be willing to trade or sell to you to try to help you get that collection done. And obviously, I think we could work out fellow collector type bro pricing. I think it would only be fair. Valkyrie Profile 2, which these are RPGs as well. I haven't played any in this series yet, so I was like, ooh, that's cool that's one of the titles in this collection. This CD has surface scratches. I don't know if these are going to affect the play. This is the worst looking one so far, but the manual again is just like absolutely mint. So worst case, I might have to resurface that one myself. And then let's see. This is all right. I'm gonna do them in order. So we have Suikoden 3, and that is complete. And I have 1 and 2 already. This dirt has been resurfaced, but it's probably good. Oh no! Oops. Again, the manual is just super clean. Suikoden 4. I have to play these. I have so many games to play. I don't know if I'm ever gonna get to it until I retire, but the good news is I'll have plenty to do when I retire, I guess. This disc is super clean. It looks almost like it's never been used, and same with the manual, just super clean. So yeah, even if I paid up a little bit, I think it was definitely worth it, because they're everything except for the Valkyrie. I mean, really super clean, really good shape. I would say like mint, near mint, And then we've got Suikoden 5. And yeah, super, again, just really, really nice. I mean, that's a big thing too. Like, the manuals are in such nice shape. This has some scratches on it. This could be a problem. Doesn't look anything like anything's deep though. So hopefully, again, like I can resurface that if I need to. But also, like, I guess worst case, I might have to get a like disc only copy to replace, if the disc isn't good, because everything else is in phenomenal shape. All right, I know you're like, is that it, Matt? No, it's not. There's more. So I got a official Nintendo carrying case. Yeah, and I mean, other than the little bit like white spot up there, it looks in really good shape. Nintendo's intact. The handles look good. I don't see a lot of staining. I just thought this was really neat. Let's see if the zippers work. They do. So in here, they packed everything in it. So we have a controller. RF adapter. Oh my goodness, it's really late. I really need to go to bed. Second controller. Third controller. The power adapter was just laying in the box. Oh, there's like an inside pocket. Oh my goodness. Let's see. We have Super Mario Duck Hunt. We have Super Nintendo AV cables. We have just regular AV, although it's yellow and red. Oh, so I wonder if this is like official Nintendo. I don't know what the original Nintendo cable looked like. It doesn't say Nintendo on any of the plugs, but it's just the yellow and red, which is what the Nintendo has for AV hookup. There is what is that? A gray zapper that's yellowing a little bit. Orange zapper. And then there's a Nintendo, which seems to be pretty good shape. I don't see any cracks or anything. Is there a game in it? Yeah. And there's so two Super Mario Duck Hunts. That's it. And then this is the inside. That's where Nintendo was. There's a flap here, so I don't know. Oh yeah, see, I think so you're supposed to put the Nintendo here, and then this goes over it, I think. But yeah, that's it. And then there was this inside pocket. But yeah, I just think this is I think these are the things that are cool to have. I got like the metal wooden rack to hold the games, which has a little mold on it. I'm hoping, like, again, in retirement, maybe I can find a way to like refurbish that, kind of buff it out, restore it, I guess, as you were. And then maybe find a way to get these white spots out of this too. But it's really clean. I don't see like any tears. Yeah, I'm really happy about this. I think this is really cool. I still want to get, they made like a entertainment cabinet, I guess. It's on wheels and it had like Super Mario on it and like a place to put games and like a door. There was one in really good condition one time. I should have bought it. I didn't. So now I have to hopefully, and it was a good price. So I'll probably end up having to pay more for it at some point. But that's on my list of things that I still want to get. And then some of the old like game holders, because I had some of those as a kid as well. I would like to get that. But yeah. So I think that that's everything. I mean, I hope so, right? Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed another pickups video. I don't know, maybe it'll inspire you like the Game Chasers inspired me. You know, there's so much cool stuff. I'm learning all the time. You know, about different things, and I don't know. I know it's just stuff, but I don't do a lot for myself, and this is something I enjoy. But otherwise, I hope everyone is doing well. And I wish everyone the best. And until the next video, have a good night. Take care. Bye.